This is the house. We learned today that the FBI has been watching this house on Gray Street near Techwood Homes for the last 3 weeks. And we also confirmed today that the Special Task Force is also watching the happenings here. Tom Terrell owns this house. He says he's a homosexual. I interviewed him on Friday. He told me that Larry Marshall, who is now in jail in Connecticut, knew Timothy Hill. His body was pulled out of the Chattahoochee River a week ago today. An investigator with a special task force interviewed Larry's former roommate, Jerry Thornton, today. The investigator had the pictures of 22 of the murdered children with him.
Did he show you all 22 pictures?
Yeah.
Of all the kids?
Yeah.
How many of those kids have you seen before over at Larry's?
I told him about 10 of them.
10 of them you recognized?
Yeah.
10 of them, what did they used to do?
Just come up there on the porch, they slave for change and stuff like that.
Marshall was in jail here in Atlanta up until last July. That's when, according to Thornton, Marshall started hanging around with the children. Marshall has also been arrested in Atlanta for, among other things, running a house of prostitution. But Thornton says Marshall wasn't the only one who knew the murdered children.
Did Tom know all those kids
Yeah,
too? Tom
yeah.
Terrell did? And why did Tom know them all?
Tom probably knew all of them.
Why would Tom know all of them?
Because they tried to see somebody to look up to. And like Tom, they used to go up to Tom's house all the time.
Detectives have been swarming around Terrell's house today, but they can't find him anywhere. Both the task force and Dick Hand, chief of police in DeKalb County, want to interview Terrell and an 18-year-old boy named Roosevelt, who also knew many of the murdered children. Hand first stumbled upon the names Marshall, Roosevelt, and Terrell during his investigation of Patrick Baltazar. Baltazar also hung out at Terrell's house.
I think there have been homosexual indications that have shown up in some of the cases. By no stretch of the imagination can that be spread over the entire category. It is a part of the overall investigation that has appeared. It is something that we are looking at, and it is only one facet of the overall investigation that's being looked at.
But in, say, the last 8 to 10 cases, does the homosexual angle appear more and more?
I wouldn't comment on a number of cases.